Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Everything. Let me just put on some, where's my Spotify at? Spotify real fast. Close that. Don't need all of that stuff open, just need a bit of background music for myself. Yeah. Right. On the hardtail, because I was having a little go on the BMX, I uninstalled and reinstalled, so I'm no longer on the BMX. Got to be back on the good bike. Well, the most medium bike, I guess you could call it. Right, going to be out of novice tier today with 3 mini bus jumps, 2 jacks at dusk, 5 in the forest. Can do, that's for sure. Mini bush jumps do spawn a bit more often on the highlands, and then I can just go to the forest after. I think that will work a bit better. I will just go to dusk here as well, so this will be quite a long one, so I'll probably speed up quite a bit of this, because obviously you don't need to see me going all the way to dusk, because there's not really a point to that, is there? You just need me to play the game and do the things that I should be doing. Oh, nice little one of the. I just like it when it's over on the side. And I don't know what that guy just did. Bad alien, what are you doing, man? How is that even possible? How did that happen to you? Still got all the normal tricks again. I wasn't sure if the old trick stayed, but I suppose if I did a fresh install, then it's fine. But yeah, the BMX is pretty cool. It's not an official part of the game, obviously. It is a mod, but it's a sign of things to come, which could be really good. I've got no idea if it will. Oh my god, dog, please. Right, I'll have to be back in a sec to see what she's shouting at. Whilst past me goes and sorts out the dog, I want to thank my sponsors for today, my money havers, as always. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, and if you'd like to become a money haver and join this list and have a thank you at the end of every video, then press the join button below and become a money haver, or, you know, a member. Right, got that sorted. Fucking absolutely nothing, as always. Gosh. Always. Oh, it looks like everyone's on today. Look at all these. How many people there are, Jesus Christ. Right, next one. Yeah, mini bush jumps seem to be a bit more frequent inside of here, sometimes, and I don't know, I see them a lot more often, but then when I like go looking for them, they're not there. You know, that happens all the time. You go looking for them and then they just don't appear, and hopefully they do appear, because I need 3 of them, but you don't actually need to do 3 of them, you just need 1 and then do it 3 times, is how you can actually do it. There's a lot of new people on today. You can just see by them being like off track, or some of them are slower than the others, so they've gone off track or they've slowed down for some reason. It's just quite funny to see all of the new dudes on the game. Okay, this was a completely straight one. There's a lot of like no gear guys as well. See, I don't know if I'll do it, but I don't know if it will actually. Well, I mean, I just need high stunts. I wonder if the construction park counts as like a mini boss jump, because it's like a trigger. Oh, okay, here we go. We got one. That works out for me. So what I'll do is just do it and then cycle back around and do it again. This one's a bit odd every now and again when you do Stonehenged. Right, that's 1. Will it count again if I do it again? See, I know the other ones do, like through the window to the wall counts as 2, because it is 2 separate pieces. But will this count again if I do it again? No, it didn't. Okay, so you can't just rinse and repeat the same bush jump. But if you get the castle bush jump, you can actually get 3 out of it, which is pretty cool. But at least we got 1 down. Oh my god, this is just. I do not have the speed for this. Right. Gonna moon jump. Wow, I really don't have the speed for this. I might get up for this if I moon jump this. Moon jump this. Oh, no, I don't have any more ramps, so that was completely pointless. You can't even really pump those if you go too quick. Rip that guy. I feel like he might be playing on keyboard. I feel like you'd be okay to recover from that if you're on controller. Flip. I'm not saying that PC keyboard players are bad, I'm just saying that it's probably easier to control yourself when you're new, if you use a controller. Right, spawn another one, or like, I bet it will be like, I don't even remember what that bush jump's called. I know what it looks like, but I don't remember what it says. You know the ones where you jump over the rocks? That one. The most like common one ever. Wow, I did not get any pop out of the hole there. That's all I was trying to do, is that. Get 2 near misses. I don't really need the lives. It's just nice to have them. Yeah, this one. I'll see what it says. I can't even remember what this says at all. But this is the one, this is literally the one I meant. What is this called? On the rocks, that one. Right, yeah. That was the mini brush jump I meant. I just didn't know what it was actually called. Oh, not this. This is what I hate about these. It's just the constant spam of these right next to each other. And sometimes they spawn a bit too close to other things. So you just lose all speed with it. It's super annoying. Kind of hoping that would count as a thingy. Right, we'll do an enemy node here. Because it might spawn us a mini brush jump. Because max stunt gives us a high chance of it happening. 2 backflips. I haven't even done one of these the entire time. I think this is legit the first time we've done an enemy sponsor node at all within the 60 odd episodes that we have of this. I genuinely think this is the first time we've ever done this. I mean, I don't have to do this one because obviously I'm not doing it for the sponsor task thing, but I'm just doing this because I'm hoping it will spawn a mini boss jump more than anything. Max stunts sometimes mean mini boss jumps, and it's just spawned the enemy ramp over and over again. So, no mini bush jump for me. Time to do what arboreal people do and ride off-road. Just trying to keep a bit of the speed going. And finish line. Another max stunt. Oh my god, there's so many max stunt tracks today. If we was on enemy, this would be great, because this is one of the tasks you have to do. Oh, this is literally the last thing that we needed. Skip that because it's just spawned so badly through the window to the wall. It counts as 2, which is really cool. So if you're ever struggling with that, look for that boss jump and then do the it literally comes with 3 mini boss jump things inside of it. So if you get that one, you're actually sorted. But obviously if you've got to do more, then it probably is a bit harder. I mean, we've still got to continue on and go to dusk, which will obviously, what do you call it? Speed up after this node. But yeah, and then we'll do our little run afterwards. I mean, we do have to go to the forest after, so I don't know. It depends how long this takes, really and truly. Hopefully the next one after this is a dusk node. Right, that's our 2 dusk nodes done, so we'll just enter this one to back out. There is so many max steepness today, max stunts. It's literally like everywhere. All of them are just max stunts. Right, we'll collect our 42 cobalt pants, and then we'll go ride, almost career plus, no, forest, and then we'll do these. This is quite simple because it's only, obviously you're doing 5, but the forest can get a bit weavy and windy very quickly. Like, see, come out the gate, instantly a turn, instantly a turn, instantly a turn. But that's just how the forest is. So if you like curves and long trails, then definitely ride in the forest, because that's exactly how it is 24/7. I don't know why it's like this, but it's actually kind of cool that it has a sort of unique spawn. Like, not spawn, like, what would you call it? Unique sort of like trails to it, because this is the only ones that like super wind left and right is in here. Like, they really can get super windy. Even at the end sometimes it just goes left, right, left, right, left, right so much so you can actually just ride down the center of it, because they're backing, like they're literally just going back and across and then back again. So you can see what I mean just by this node alone. Right, so I just sort of want straight speed, straight like lines, so I can do them nice and quick without having to turn everywhere. There's 2 curves, could be like 7 different ones, but this could be really quick, so I need to actually be careful riding through here. Ooh, okay, I thought I was going to slide off the end there. Yep, and tuck in to go down this. Brake and slide. Just a bit of braking and sliding at the same time, so you can keep a nice tight tie. Oh my god, I got so much air off of that. So glad that that didn't kill me. Right, go back on the trail, but don't hit the tree, because otherwise you'll die. Do a little backflip no hander off of this, because it's the only one that you can sort of see on the first person view. Yeah, see, this has got a big curve in it. I thought this was meant to be like a straight line and no curves. Oh, this one was actually quite short. I don't know why I'm complaining. Thanks, game. Give me a short little forest node. That's 2 done. Can we get another straight one? Very good. Exactly what I need. Just a straight line and maybe 1 curve in it. This is like a kinetic node, basically, because they're just nice and quick to do. Right, 2 near misses. That is so possible. The only thing is, you got to kind of brake a lot in the forest, because otherwise you can sometimes just hit a turn and it's like, up, tree, and then you die. So you can't really fully send. You have to be a bit sort of careful with it. I mean, you could, but you just risk dying more than anything. Yep, still carrying the speed, and yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. That was more or less a straight line. I probably could have sent it the whole way. Bonk, knock over the kinetic sign whilst there. 2 more nodes. I guess this one, it's got a lot of stunts, it's slightly steep. Come on then. Let's go. Load game, load game. Oh, it's foggy. Nice. The fog looks cool. It looks weird, actually. Something looks really wrong about the fog. I don't know what's going on with all of the black at the back. Like, if you're in a fog, like if it's foggy where you are IRL, you don't just randomly see black shadows in the distance. Like, you can see the whole of the mountain range in the back, and it's completely black for some reason. Just because it's foggy, rather than it just being 100% foggy, which is just odd. I don't know why that is. It might be a bug, or it might be intended just so you can sort of see where you're going, but I'm not entirely sure why it's like that. And I don't know if they know that it's like that and they want to fix it, or the fact that nobody complains is like, we don't really need to fix it because it's not super important. And I mean, they're right. They're completely right. It isn't really important whatsoever. This will be an easy one. It's literally apparently not really steep, but it's also really straight, and there's maybe 1 ramp on it, which is this one. It says that, and it'll probably spawn more than 1, surely. Yeah, there's another one. Well, this is kind of steep. I mean, it carries more speed than it would in the highlands, or even in the desert this carries more speed. Oh, that was pretty clean. Yeah, there's a lot more stunts when the stunts are the only thing that's on. This is like the same as sort of having max stunts, because there's just a stunt, and then stunt again, and then stunt again. Nice little short node. Thanks for that game. You did that. Come on, finish line. Bosh. Done. Okay, we got... Oh, we're actually done. I thought we had 1 more to do. Never mind. Right, yeah, I'll squeeze in a 50k run. Why not? Don't need to 721 time, thanks. Nope. We're backing out. And we're ranking up. We are ranking up. Right. For your office. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. I'm going to use that for the thumbnail, Pog. And then you just collect this, right? And then it goes into the next one. Nice. And then we've already got 1 done out of this. And now we are an Arboreal Pro. And no longer a novice. Ride, Career Plus, Desert. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, fakey balance. I can pull it off. I'm this good. I reckon I can pull it off. Oh, okay. Spin. Here we go. Yeah, I reckon I could pull it off. Speed bubbles isn't too much of an issue. I just think it's like kind of key if you're new to it, because it then it alleviates the worry. I should have jumped there. Whoops. Can I get a bit less rep? But yeah, it alleviates some of the worry, especially when you need high speed. He kind of does wobble quite a bit, and just the turning is a bit more worrying. Okay, when that happens, when you do like a stoppie and you got speed wobbles, that will probably kill you. But if you've got speed wobbles like the perk, I mean without it, you... Oh my god, can I... Brain actually speaks sense. Jesus Christ. Right, what I was saying is, when you do one of those stoppies by mistake and you don't have speed wobbles, it will still wobble on the front wheel, so you could end up with a chance of just completely bailing. But if you have the perk, then that's less likely to happen, so you're more likely to be safe. That's the only danger with 3 steepness nodes, is just stuff like that. And it will always happen, because you need that, because with all of the hills and steepness that it gives you, it also gives you just super sharp drop-offs for seemingly what feels like no reason, but obviously it would be helpful if you're doing a flips and tricks node. Same way that you couldn't really like comfortably fakey a full steepness node, because it would just be, you'd go up loads of hills, go down loads of hills, and it just wouldn't be worth it. But this is like, it's controllable. Oh my god, why are you just falling asleep? This guy just wants to go sleep, just lying on his side. Yeah, but these like obviously have to drop off sometimes, because you know it's super steep, but you just sort of have to recognize that this is going to be one of those ones that is going to drop off really hard, so I need to like prep for it, slow down a little, tap the brakes and stuff, and then you should be fine. Okay, I didn't think that one would put me on my front wheel, but it did, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what, you shouldn't listen to me, because I just lie apparently. don't even follow my own rules, or the game doesn't work how I need it to. But at least we got 50k out of this, so that's all that matters. And can we collect, please? I mean, you can keep giving me more. I've got nothing against it, but could I collect it? Thank you. Right, end session. What are we going to get? Lux Bike. Oh, well, I could have used this before Christmas. What? I get that it's gone Christmas now. This is a bit delayed, but thank you very much for an extraordinary item. This is just a bit far behind. I needed this before Christmas so I could have it on the whole month of December, but you give it to me now. This is probably one of the best front items though. This is really cool. I think these look great. These definitely do look really cool. It would be nice if they like went the whole way around the bike, but obviously that is a bit much. But that would be kind of cool for like a Christmassy bike. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to hand you over to my member screen. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you very much to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna, James, Perks, and Francis. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you a lot later. Goodbye.